We're joined by senior Obama advisor Robert Gibbs and senior McCain advisor Nicole Wallace, joining us both this morning live. Thank you both very, very much. And Robert, first of all, please let Barack Obama know that our thoughts and the nation's thoughts with him and his family as he tends to his ailing grandmother. What's the latest you can tell us on her condition?
Well, obviously, I think given where we are in this schedule and Senator Obama leaving on Friday to go spend some time with her underscores the seriousness of her illness. She has meant the world to Barack Obama. She's poured everything she had into raising him and making him into the person that he is today. And he just feels it's tremendously important that he get down there and spend some time with her as she's very sick. And we know it comes at a cost on the campaign trail, but Senator Obama believes his family comes first.
Well, let's talk about the campaign again. And Nicole, we heard from campaign manager Rick Davis that the campaign may reconsider the Reverend Wright issue. Will that be put on the table?
Well, good morning. Let me first say that it's easy to forget that these are families running for president, and certainly when there's an illness or something that happens to someone's relative or grandmother in this case, everyone's thoughts and prayers are with them. So certainly Senator McCain has Senator Obama and his grandmother in his thoughts. No, there has been no decision to revisit that issue. Our candidate has spoken clearly on that. And I think that there is one thing people want to hear from both Senator Obama and Senator McCain in the final weeks of this campaign, and it's how are you going to get this economy out of the ditch? And so we will spend the next 14 days talking about our specific plans for restoring and rebuilding this economy, restoring and rebuilding trust in Washington, and repairing the excesses and greed on Wall Street that led to this near financial ruin for not just Wall Street, but for Main Street. And, we hear from a lot of plumbers and teachers and bricklayers and bakers, and they care a whole lot about what their next president plans to do to their taxes, how they plan to put health care in reach, and we'll talk about Senator McCain's plans for doing so. And
Senator McCain has stayed on message and talking a great deal about that. Robert, Senator Biden raised a lot of eyebrows with what he said yesterday about the possibility, if Barack Obama is elected, that he would be tested possibly in the first 6 months, and he urged supporters to stand with him because it may not be apparent right away that they're right. Now, John McCain says we don't want a president who invites testing. Is he right there?
Well, look, any president, whoever the next president of the United States, is going to be tested. We've got a global economic crisis that's affecting everybody in this country, not just on Wall Street, but on Main Street. Unlike Senator McCain, Senator Obama doesn't believe that the economy is fundamentally strong. We're going to be tested overseas in both Iraq and Afghanistan and throughout the world. We've over the last 8 years, this country's been pointed in the wrong direction. We're in a deep hole that we have to dig out of because of the Bush years, and quite frankly, because John McCain voted with George Bush 90% of the time over those 8 years. So there's no doubt that we have challenges. We have to get Washington working for America again. I think that's what the key is. We have to bring people together. We have to take on the special interests, unite as one country, and move this country forward.
Nicole, 2 weeks to go, down in the polls. Of course, before John McCain has been dubbed the comeback kid, he's come back before. Can you just give us a sense of the mood inside the campaign right now with 2 weeks to go?
Sure. Well, we all are inspired and certainly invigorated by the handmade signs in the crowds in English and in Spanish from small business owners. Joe the plumber certainly ignited a spark in our crowds, and certainly in what we're seeing, people are really disturbed by what Senator Obama described to Joe the plumber as spreading the wealth. And this is going to come down to people's values and what they believe the best way to grow our economy really is. And Senator Obama told Joe the plumber in Ohio that spreading the wealth was his vision, and many Americans, most small business owners, don't agree with that. They want to grow the economy for all Americans. So that certainly has given us a kick in the pants that we needed and that we're loving, and spirits are high and our events are great, and we're really taking advantage of these last days to spread John McCain's message of economic growth and revitalizing faith and trust in Washington.
Well, Nicole and Robert, thank you, as always, for your time this morning and for being on your best behavior this morning with us as well, and getting your points across.
Thank you,
certainly do appreciate it. Have a good day, you too. Thanks.